Hey, but today's Garcia just hang out, travel, and I might do a tutorial depending on depending on if the person who asked for it comes in. But yeah, I I should have a guest house with me to help me out with that. With Hey Craig, good to see you, little. Yeah, so give me a moment to post the link and pin it, and we will be good to go. G to G. I'm doing good, Craig. I'm doing good. I'm I made a song last night for my new videos this year, and it, it will be epic. So yeah, let me send that link, and I will get to anyone who comes in a moment. But yeah, what's up? Hope y'all have a good day. Yeah. Now, let me try. Don't know if my co-host is still live. Yes, Justin, I know you are. And it looks like he is. So, let me pop in. The so, let me, let me tell my co-host on live. Yeah, so what's going on, guys? Yeah, Alright. Yeah, hey Terry. Hey February. Not much, Terry. What's up with you? Okay. Hey.
Hi. I was watching here Jeff and
Yep.
came over from his stream. He will come over. Others will.
Yeah. I I hope I was over there as well. So yeah, we're good.
He's a good guy, you know. Yeah.
Yes, he is. He really is. Yeah.
Interesting people on there. Like yeah, there. See, there he is. Oh.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Hey. But yeah, just so yeah, so I would go live, try to help someone out that I know because they will try to get on a live last night, but did not know how. So yeah. So if they come in today, I'm gonna cover that for them real quick. But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make it in today.
Oh yeah, right. I already. Wait, I will do that too. The here in the chat, somebody said just subbed. Yeah, me too. Oh, good.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Because why not? Like seriously, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah. I'm pretty sure the others will come up too. And
Yeah, it's no big deal. If they do, they do. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, and here comes Jeff.
Hey, I made it.
Yeah, hey Jeff.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Org.
Good.
Hi, Jeff.
Chat.
Yep.
What,
So
what's the
great.
subject for today?
Okay, well, like I was telling a friend here,
Mhm.
one of my friends was trying to get on panel last night, but they didn't know how.
Oh,
So if they pop in today, I'm gonna be showing them how to get on a panel like we
yeah.
are right now. But you know, until they get here, we could just chat and hang out, do whatever.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right. What were y'all talking about?
Nothing in particular.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you guys already had a topic or something.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you read the title, we'll just chat it, hang out, and
Yeah.
maybe a tutorial. I don't
Yeah.
know. So, yeah. But yeah, thanks for coming. I didn't know if you were still alive, Jeff. So that's why I DM'd you say, hey, I'm about to go live because I I did say it might be an hour or two from when we will talk. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the briefly because I went on my phone to do that StreamYard to do that live.
yeah,
So I just saw your actual, and I'm not going to say it out loud, of course, but your actual name in it. I got confused for a second, so I was like, "Wait a minute, is this some troll telling me, they're going live?" So I'll stop my live. I was like, "I'm not going to do it for a troll." I found out it was
yeah,
you. So I
yeah,
apologize about that.
yeah. No, man, I would never ask you to stop your life at
Yeah,
all. I was just letting you know, hey, you may still be live, but I'm also going live. So
yeah, yeah.
either
That's fine.
way, it wouldn't have mattered to
Yeah.
me. So yeah,
Well, I don't really go live on my channel anymore, hardly. I did a
yeah, I
few
know.
times during the holidays. So I don't know. I just feel weird to go live unless I have a real purpose. Like if I have a pre-planned panel with a purpose, like that's
Yeah,
different. Or if we have, like I said, I think I'm going to try still doing live catches. But once that the live is over with, they're gonna. That's the last. They'll see it until it's edited and put on Rumble. So
yeah.
that's
While on the topic, did you get the answers you were looking for about lumber?
you have to looking for what now? I'm sorry.
Did
Rum.
did you get the answers
Oh, for
from?
Rumble.
Yeah,
No, Max was going to come up. but something must have came up, so he couldn't do that. But he's going to be. I got his phone number and stuff, so we can talk a little bit behind the scenes. So yeah,
Okay.
he has a way of he's been on Rumble for a while, and he knows how to get somebody to the front page, whatever that means. Like I don't know what it means yet, so that's what he said. Like Alex.
Yeah, it probably means like, you know how YouTube used to have the trending page?
Yeah.
That's probably what he means, is that he could get you to where other people can see you and find your video.
Yeah, exactly. Like for instance, like Alex, he's doing so good on there. Predator Poacher's doing so good. I think they're already front page, and that's great. They need to be front page. All the pictures. But but since there's really, I guess, not what they call an algorithm, which there's got to be some type of algorithm. But it's not like YouTube by any means, or Facebook, whatever. What he said was, once I get my videos put up there on Rumble, my old catch videos, and eventually newer ones and what have you, he has a way where he'll do like a short, and several people will help, and they'll do a short from your video, and then get it up to a suspenseful, whatever, fill in a blank point of the video, and then put my link in there, say watch full video here. And that's, I guess, how people do it in Rumble, is what I've been told. So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that would be useful for me, but okay, nice. And I'm only saying that because there's no suspense in my video. I mean, you probably seen one or two of my videos. They're just talking, had nothing suspenseful in it. So yeah.
Speaking, if I could say that, I love Jorg's background, because you know what movie that's from, right? Chevy Chase, Randy Quaid is him. Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
That's the part where he walks outside and he's drinking a beer in his morning robe, draining the sewage from the RV.
Nice.
Dinner was full. That's funny.
Cool.
But
yeah, I get that.
Those are pretty funny movies, if you ask me. All the vacation movies.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
I have to leave just for a couple of seconds. Cousin Ed, yeah? It's Cousin Ed.
Cousin Eddie, yep. And Aunt Caroline.
The white bathrobe.
Shitter was full. Or he says, Merry Christmas. Shitter was full. That was the scene right there. Randy Quaid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Skipper.
The eggnog. Ah, Clark, eh.
Yeah.
And yes, I did, Skipper. I talked to Rich CFM last night, and he did help me put something together that. Now, give me a second, and I will play it for you.
All right. I'll mute real quick.
Give me
you don't have to mute.
I buy a villa, drugs, fancy motorcycle, and never work again. 2 million. I know, 10 million, 20 million.
Nice.
Yeah, no. don't know. Sadly, I don't have a rich uncle who will pass away.
So I'm gonna play a quick song for you. Let
Mhm.
me know what you think, alright?
All right. Yeah,
Hmm?
I like it.
That's
Nice.
good.
Yeah, would you believe that I made that on my own?
No way. That's awesome, dude.
That's really good. I couldn't do that.
I couldn't either. I could. I mean, I could probably plug my guitar cord into the computer. I don't know, but I couldn't. I don't know with the drums and everything. I don't know.
Nah, I
Yeah.
couldn't.
Good
It would
job.
take me days, if not weeks, and it would still be not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trust me, I know how that is. It took me days to figure out how to do that. So,
I imagine
yeah.
a lot of work went into that.
Yeah, but once
Yeah.
you know it, the next thing you would do would not take you days, right? It's like with OBS, the Open Broadcaster software.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
beginning, fucking complicated, ne? Now,
Yeah.
well, not so much anymore, no? It's routine. Ne?
Yeah, I get it.
See, I still don't understand most of that stuff, to be honest
Me
with you.
neither. But
I
Yeah.
mean, it's like I'm still learning YouTube.
Yeah. I think we all owe Jeff, and I personally, I've been on YouTube for 11 years, and I still don't know what the heck I'm doing.
That's a long time.
And
Yeah.
they change stuff by the month or at least couple of times a year. The new stuff,
Yeah,
then they get rid
did.
of other. No. Yep.
They
Sorry.
definitely do, and I will say it gets crazy if you're not uploading every week.
Yeah, that's one thing
And
I noticed when I got monetized, that they indirectly push you in a sense to upload more, and they want you to do it all, the shorts,
Mhm.
the videos, and the live. And I'm like, wait,
yeah,
I didn't really come on YouTube to be a quote YouTuber, end quote. I came on to have a platform to use for some regular
Yeah.
stuff and for to catch, the bad guys, if you will.
Yeah.
That's so now that I'm at this point, it's like, well, I've got this channel. I can either delete the channel, whatever, or I could use the channel for something. Just what am I going to use it for? So that's what I'm juggling right now. And I think I got it figured out. I just, like I said earlier, I'm going to try doing the catches live still on YouTube. All the edited versions would go to Rumble, possibly Twitter as well. And then do like a live stream once in a while. Just have like we did today and what we're doing now, just a chill stream or whatever. And then maybe have a interview / stream. I have people that I'm still waiting. I know people's been hearing that for a while, but I'm literally just waiting for the right time and when they're ready and to do. I got people I do interviews with as well. So I think by doing those things and maybe doing some more guitar videos and concert uploads, I think just keep doing what I'm doing. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And maybe YouTube will change their TOS back where we can have more free speech again. And I can.
Don't think so.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
Sorry.
No, you're right. I don't think that's ever going to happen. But if it should, we can say, well, I've got this channel, and I can start reusing it for, catching, if you will, a lot more and other stuff as well. But yeah. So it's kind of in a limbo for me, to be honest with you right now. My channel is honestly, I'm just, I should have said it more on my stream, but it's really in limbo. I
Yeah,
got
no, I get that, Jeff. I mean, that happens to all of us.
yeah,
All of us at one point. I mean, honestly, that happened to me in 2018. Like, I was doing random videos. I did not begin with cartoons, but the way it ended out, I honestly decided to switch up because I I was enjoying what I was doing at that time, and I yes, I was getting views, but I wasn't enjoying the creative
yeah.
process.
There you go. And you probably know this too, because what I was doing a lot at the beginning was live feeds, just literally just promoting what I was going to be doing. This is who I am, meeting other people, having them come on panel, giving me advice, vice versa, or just
Yeah,
shooting it. Like me, Jorg, and B-Sox will go on his, like, say, if it's B-Sox's channel, we'll just go on there and shoot the shit, mostly. But yeah, I used to do that so much. I just got so, I guess you could say, bombed out, of doing that. So I decided there's other people that are, doing panels now. So let
yeah,
them do their panels,
He's in the chat. Come on up, man.
Hey, what's up, B-Sox? Come on up, dude.
yeah, big song.
Seriously, come on up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all good,
free
man.
hop up, man. Not a big deal.
Yeah, make sure you sub to DJ here if you haven't subbed there, B-Sox. But yeah, that's what we do. We just chill. And I was doing like, I have to go back and look, but I want to say 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour streams. That I would go on Locksmiths and do 12, whatever, hour streams. And then,
Yeah, dude, I could never do that, honestly. Like, my limit is like 3, maybe 4 hours at max.
yeah,
But yeah, I could never get off mine and go do someone else's. I would definitely need a break in between.
Yeah.
see, that's what I was doing. And I think and you know what? And this is the truth. I got it screenshotted somewhere, but it's in my emails as well. But yeah, I actually got an email, and this is what got my attention as well. It was like one of those emails you get where you smile for the first second or two, and then it turns from a smile to like an upside down smile. Like, oh man, what am I doing?
Yeah.
It's true, dude. I got this email from YouTube. It said, "Congratulations, you're one of the top 5% live streamers," or something. I don't know if that meant the world or the US. I don't know what it meant. And I was like, huh? How is that possible? Well, when I got to 1,000 subs, I was qualified for everything right away. And I didn't even think about it. I didn't even touch the monetization thing for like it was a while. I just kind of stared at it. But yeah, I had like 6,000 plus watch hours, and because I had live streamed so much, I guess for a few months there, 3 or 4, 5 months, I guess it was.
Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, you will live stream so much that your watch hours build up quickly, and yeah, so
Not only that, but also there was a time during the spring and summer that we had a handful of catches, which, you know, that was pretty good for me because
Yeah.
I'm part-time. I'd only had one and he ran, of course, but we had finally had an arrest and on the scene and everything, and things were, so we had those live catches, and then we had the edited premieres. So there was all that, and then everything in between all that. We were doing live stuff like we met Cheech and Chong. You know, we had that. It's still on my channel. I had to take out some parts because of copyright music background. I fixed all that. But we were actually decoying, and we found out they were doing autographs. So we're like, heck yeah, we're gonna. So we just went live. I think either we were already live or we went live and did that, and then we ended up doing decoying afterwards. And then there was that one night that we actually had 2 catches. You know, we had that Elena at the mall, and then later on that middle of the night we had that other dude. He went by Todd, but that's not his real name. I don't remember their real names. I have to go back and look.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
They're disgusting. Yeah, sorry. I just do what the police tell me to do, and when I have an opportunity to post updates, I will do that. You know, but other than that, I kind of tend to forget about him after the police are taking care of him. You know.
Yeah, I get yeah. I mean, I would too, obviously, like, really.
Yeah. It's hard enough to happen to be nice to him face to face, you know, and not want to have to, you know, you want to, some people want to say they want to punch him, you know. Hypothetically speaking. It's hard enough not to do that, but no, I've been a CO. I can compose my temper pretty good for the most part. So. But you know, I decoyed a lot of those, you know, too, and it wasn't just, you know, 3 or 4 that we caught that I decoyed. It's like that's only 3 or 4. No, you know, they don't understand. I was decoying a lot. Mm-hmm. You know, there was hundreds at times that we were talking to. Getting them to actually meet up is another story, you know. So, and then there was times that we did go live and we were 99.9% sure, you know, we're going to have this catch. So we'd go live and they didn't show up, you know, or something happened, or, you know, fill in the blank. And people always had questions about that. It's just called it happens. Stuff happens. Here's something I never told anybody, I don't think, on my channel. Is this is actually kind of funny. So our friend is the captain of the police department, or he's about to be, or is. I'm not for sure, so I don't want to say that. I think he became captain the first of the year. Anywho, long story short, because they're working alongside us. We were about to go live on a certain catch, and which I think, and I don't want to say, I probably shouldn't even say. Anyways, I'll just say we were about to go live on a certain catch. We had our little walkie-talkies and our stuff so we could talk to each other instead of wasting our cell phones, because we have to use them to go live, to record, and obviously to decoy, amongst many other things. So we got these walkie-talkies. Well, we had to change a location from a neighborhood Walmart across the street to a grocery store. And so all of a sudden we're in a certain area, and I get in the walkie-talkie and I say something, and my brother replies behind me in his car, and then, you know, we're all scattered around, and my brother gets on the radio. He says, guess who just called? And I said, I kind of guessed it. So I said the name. I'll just say Lieutenant. Okay. And, and he says, yes. He says, he asked us to stop if we could for now, because the previous cases that we had at that point was already backlogged. And it was only a couple, but we were, I guess, the first ones to, as civilians, do pred catching in that particular city or county or whatever it was. And since they did take the cases, that's good. So we said absolutely, and it wasn't like an order, like we had to stop. He just asked us, "Hey, could you guys chill for a couple days?" you know, and
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
so we did.
Alright, well, I mean, that's cool, man. I would say if people who do your job that are, and I'm not saying this is a negative way, but you're doing a job that not most people would want to do.
Yeah, and
I mean,
I don't look at it as a job because there's there are people that do it as a job full time. So
yeah,
I just do it when I can and when I'm able to, and sometimes there are times where I want to, but I don't have the help to go do it. People say,
I,
well, why don't I go solo? Well, I could, and I probably would, to be honest with you. It's just I don't trust my GoPro. So
yeah,
I've seen too many people's GoPros go bad during, think of any YouTube video, whether it be somebody's live showing you the beaches of Hawaii, or somebody's
yeah,
live cop watching, or there's a riot or a fire, fill in the blank, and they said, oh, my GoPro didn't get it all because it got too hot or it got too cold or it just stopped working or didn't start. And so,
yeah, I get that. I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
used,
why I want to have at least one person with me for that reason only, really.
yeah, I get it. I mean,
And as a witness. As a
like,
Yeah.
witness.
like Jeff, I could tell it the old, well, not old, but the camera I used to record my videos. If I sat here for about an hour, it
Mhm.
would overheat and stop working.
Oh, yeah.
When you're in the middle of a video, that's not great. Like, you have to stop, let it cool down, and try to pick up where you left off with.
Yeah.
I will tell you it's not always gonna be possible because you're breaking up the flow of the video if you get what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I know exactly what you mean. That's the thing. It's different when you're recording something to protect your own self from liability, okay, in your
yeah,
story. You're protecting yourself and your crew, whoever's with you. But if you're by yourself, you're protecting yourself. So
yeah,
that's number one right there. That's why I think all cops should have body cams, because and they shouldn't mute it, except for I get the personal information. I get that. I muted mine a lot only because I just didn't know. I was trying to figure everything out. Like, should I mute it during this part? Should I not? And, it's a learning experience. I get it. But what we do, evidence is key. It's for the police. And if we don't
yeah,
have every little thing recorded, it could throw the entire case.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
one bad mishap and the guy you just caught goes free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get that. I do. So, hey, Indian Hemlock Glacier.
Hey, Indian Hemlock. So, hey, York, I was thinking the last couple of weeks, I haven't talked to you in a while with your channel. You're a panel type person, obviously. You're a good
Mhm.
panelist. You're always, for the most part, we have good conversations. I think with your channel, if you went live on StreamYard in your channel more, I think you would build your channel up pretty well.
I had a big YouTube channel back then, but after YouTube deleted me 16 times, full channel
16.
deletion, 16s, one after the other. You know, they delete me, I make another channel. I given on YouTube, so I'm streaming elsewhere, but I don't promote my content. I won't say where I am, but I have other
Yeah.
alternatives.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, let me just try.
You know, fool me 16 times, but not 17 times. YouTube.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, hey Don, keep balls level. Huh.
Hey, Don. Yeah, I never knew that, Jorg. Unless you had told me a long time ago and I simply forgot. But I don't think you've ever told me that you've had your 16 channels deleted. That's crazy. I mean, I've known
Wait.
people that had a couple, but 16? Wow.
Yeah.
I know I personally via the internet, but 50 channel deletions on YouTube, one after the other.
50.
50. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. In his case, because he was super popular in a certain political niche of opinions, and he is now at that point, because they kicked him everywhere, that he made his own platform, which I will not say because I don't want to make it political, but you know.
Yeah, no, let's try not to do
No,
that.
no worries, I will not. No, so but it happens to even people who are not using any slurs of whatever sort. Red Eyes, for example, YouTube treated them like SHIT, and they are like normal people. They are not out of the ordinary people who are crazy.
Yeah. You know what's weird is, honestly, I see channels that get taken down. It's like, why in the heck would they take that channel down? Like that fishing channel, they took it down because they thought that he was literally posting the same video every day when he wasn't. It was just the same pond, the same boat. It was him fishing, and he, whatever. They took his channel down. Something to that, all the way to catcher channels, all the way to cop watch. You fill in the blank. You prank channels, whatever. But yet, there are things on YouTube that will blow your mind. Like, how in the world is this up? But yet they're taking
exactly.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, like okay, and not to name names, but those two famous bloggers on this platform that I personally think they should be banned from YouTube, especially for the little son back in 2017, if you know who I'm talking about.
I may you might have to DM me on that one. I'm sorry, I don't know if I do. I don't want to, but I think I know what you mean. Here's the thing that I'm trying to say is nothing. How do I explain this? Everything. There's too much censorship. Like, obviously, I have to think before I talk when I'm on YouTube, and I don't. When we're not on YouTube, we can be ourselves more, be more unfiltered. On the other hand, there are YouTube channels that should be obviously 18 or older or whatever. I get that, and there is a in all of our YouTube studios. If you have a video, you can select that option as well, 18 and older. But you're not going to get the algorithm or anything through those. But okay, but what I mean is, I don't believe in channels just being taken down.
Yep.
Unless it's legitimately they're committing whatever, fill in the blank. I don't even want to say the wrong words on that one, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm against censorship. I'm for free speech, if that makes sense. First Amendment here in America. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think we can all agree on that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But unfortunately, there's a lot of platforms like, the one we're on that doesn't really agree with our free speech. And for a while, you could do almost whatever you wanted on YouTube,
But
almost.
We all know who runs the YouTube. It's
Yeah.
not exactly Americans.
Yeah. There's more to it than that even. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. But yeah. But anyways, we'll talk about a brighter subject.
Yeah, let's change topic.
Yeah, women. Yeah, and how hot they are, some of them, not all.
How about speaking of cartoons? Actually, my brother-in-law, he is a Simpsons fanatic. He
wait, something.
Yeah. He is. I mean, that's his all-time favorite show. Now, his other shows are like Family Guy. What was the other one? I don't even remember them all.
Like Family Guy,
South Park.
South Park.
American Dad.
Yeah. So he's got, he loves all these cartoons that we used to watch I remember when South Park first came out. That was.
Yeah.
I remember the movie. I mean, we all went to the movie to see it, and now I don't watch it. And not that I wouldn't, it's just I don't. I was younger then, and I don't know. But he never stopped watching The Simpsons and whatever these, South Park. Of course, there was Beavis and Butthead, which I still love to this day. That's one thing I will admit to is Beavis and Butthead, Ren and Stimpy, Pinky and the Brain. Yeah.
Now I will tell you, and it may seem crazy, but I was never into Beavis as a kid. I mean,
yeah.
But that's just me, honestly. Like,
Yep.
Ren and Stimpy I thought was okay, so, but didn't like Beavis at all.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need to mute there for a second, go ahead. I was gonna say I forgot one of the other cartoons that I still like too, which is this Mike Judge that does Beavis and Butthead is King of the Hill.
Yeah, King of the Hill is a good one. Dang it, Bobby.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like Jorg's got the Simpsons background there. That's pretty cool, Jorg.
Yeah, that's
it is
cool.
censored. So here, YouTube, it's censored, family friendly. So.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
I didn't know he was icy. Okay, I didn't know that part. I just saw this Homer Simpson and okay.
Yeah, no,
Google image search. Google is basically YouTube, right?
Yeah.
It's one and the same. So if they allow for that on uncensored Google image search,
yeah,
it's not controversial.
Derek Chauvin would love this stream. Yeah, probably. Isn't he in prison? Isn't that the dude, the cop in Minneapolis or whatever? I don't know. I
don't know, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The name rings a bell, exactly, but I have no clue who that is.
Yeah,
I could be thinking of a football player. Hell, I don't know. Name rings a bell.
Yeah, it doesn't come to mind. I don't know who it could be. So, but I will say, I'm almost at 700 subscribers, and that's good with me.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna say you're getting up there in subs. That's
yeah,
good. Now you've been doing this for 11 years on this same channel, or did you have different channels too?
okay, to be fair, I, I, ha- I, I had a channel before this one, but I was a dumb kid and I forgot the password to that. So
Oh yeah, yeah, that
I
happens.
made a new account. But yeah, I have had this channel for 11 years.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, my
And
brother had his for since '08, I think.
yeah, yeah, I get that. I've been on YouTube since 2011.
Wow.
So
I don't even think I was even I could be. I don't think I even knew what YouTube was until around that time, I think. Because I remember,
really, huh,
yeah, I didn't even start my Facebook until I think it was 2010 ish. Yeah, around that
yeah,
time.
same here, same here. I mean, I will tell you, Jeff, I may be the youngest here, but I have not been on social media for that long at all. I mean, I've been on it for like 10, 12 years at most.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, like my my first Facebook account I made in 2010 when I got the first iPad. But yeah, so hmm.
See, I think 2010 is around the time that I bought the. I could be off a few years. I don't know, but I bought the iPad. I think it was 3 or something.
Okay, yeah, you're off by 2 years.
Yeah, it was either the 2 or the 3. But I didn't like.
Well,
I had it for 6 months, and I got tired of it because I got tired of. I couldn't figure it out. I'll just be honest. I mean, I would figure certain things
okay,
out.
well, let me help you out here and say if you bought the iPad 3, it would have been in 2012
Okay.
because the original iPad came out in 2010 and they came out with a new one every year. So
Yeah.
iPad 2 in 2011, iPad 3 in 2012.
Yeah, I think you're
So
right. Actually, I think you're right because, well, I know you're right because 2012 is when we were living back in the city. We weren't on the Navajo Nation anymore, and that's when I had it. So yeah, I was wrong. I was off by a couple of years, but yeah, I had it for 6 months. I bought I went to Best Buy and bought all the goodies for it, like the bag, the leather
yeah,
covering,
yeah,
extra keyboard. I mean, I put money into that thing, and
yeah, I
back
do, yeah.
then it was like I mean, with I probably spent double the amount of accessories I did the actual iPad. But after 6 months, I was like, you know what? I don't like it. I want to go back to Windows, blah, blah, blah. And thankfully, a friend of mine who's a realtor, he wanted it. So I just sold it to him for like $300 with everything. So
Yeah.
I lost like $600 on it, but
Yeah, I do. Now I will tell for me the iPad was easy to get used to because at home I didn't use the computer that much and it was a lot simpler for me to use a iPad than the computer. So yeah.
hey, what about you, Yorg? Are you more of a Mac person or Microsoft?
Microsoft,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
me too.
Apple is
Yeah,
too
I
expensive.
did that. I do.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a Windows phone before?
My brother has,
Okay.
and I think
Mm,
my nephew did too. The actual Windows phone. He liked it.
I I did not. I mean, I
Uh,
did not have one. No.
yeah, he liked it, but my brother prefers the iPhone now, I guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, I guess it. I guess what type of phone and computer you use really depends on what you want to use it for. Like, okay, I use my Mac to make my videos in live stream, and it does a great job at
yeah,
that because it has the powerful graphics chip and a great, 16 gigabytes of RAM, so it's definitely good. But I do use a Windows laptop if I want to game
yeah,
on it because even though Mac is good for some things, there's not a lot of games that support Mac.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's like
So,
with somebody comes up to panel for the first time, or maybe sometimes it's their second time or whatever. They'll have trouble if they're on an iPhone, say for instance. That seems to be the biggest problem. It's an iPhone. So with us, we just put it in our browser, Google browser, right? And if we're using our phone or computer, just go to Google, boom, you're right in the stream. But
yeah, but
with an iPhone, you have to literally copy it and then paste it into their Safari.
no,
Oh,
no, Jeff, let me tell you, whenever I come on panel, I am on my iPad like I was literally a few hours ago with you.
yeah,
I was on my iPad. All I did is I clicked the link. It gave me a pop-up asking me what browser I wanted to open. I chose my default. It brought a screen over YouTube, and I just entered the studio.
oh, okay. So they made it easier, I assume. Then,
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's easy. Now, if people are actually choosing to open it in Safari, I could understand how
yeah,
that would be harmful because it would take you away out of YouTube, open it in Safari, and you would have to allow your microphone and camera, all of that. But you did that one time, and it should be good to go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think for me, I'm just gonna stick with my Android, whatever that's called. No iPhones. I'm gonna stick with my Windows. No offense. I don't.
No, I get you. I get you. I mean,
Overpriced junk. Not junk, but overpriced and incompatible with non-Apple products, I heard.
yeah, that's true. But I will say there's some Android stuff that can be uncompatible with Windows as well. I mean,
Okay.
I would tell you I used to have a Android phone myself, and I could not figure that out for the life of me. It was too complicated for me. So yeah, I think it's just whatever you're used to. The opposite would be complicated for you.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, I got that phone after I got my iPad, and going in between the two, like, was not easy. All I really did on the phone was make calls and send texts because that's all I knew how to do at that time. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I will say for anyone who may decide to switch one day, not saying that you will, but they'll becoming a lot more similar today than they were about 10 years ago. So, I guess it all depends on what point in time you try to do that, because I think if they become a lot more similar, the the confusion will go away between the two. But that's just what I believe
Yeah.
anyway, so not a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. See, today's Sunday. Well, wait, in Germany, it would be it's nighttime there, isn't it?
German time currently at 22:20. So yeah, 20 past 10 p.m.
Wow. Yeah.
So I'm a night owl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's really late for you. No.
See, you're 10 hour. See, if it's 2200.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 8 hours ahead of me. where
Yeah.
I'm at. I'm in Mountain Time Zone. You're only 6 hours, or see, so yeah, 6 hours ahead of DJ.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Eastern.
because and to put it in global time, it's like what is it? 1620 hills. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's 4:20 p.m. hills. So yeah,
But we are still rocking, regardless. No? Who cares?
yeah,
Oh
Time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say military time. I used to use that all the time. And
Yeah, me too.
14.
I prefer military time instead of AM, PM. That confuses me.
Even by
2200.
yeah,
yeah. I
200 hours. It's 1400 hours here. Well,
Yeah.
1421, but you know what I mean. When
Yeah,
you say
yeah,
14, you don't even have to say AM or PM because if
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
0300,
yeah, I get that.
Exactly.
yeah, it's AM, and if it's
Yeah,
1500, that's obviously 3 p.m. You know.
Mhm.
yeah. Which that's why I said it's 1620 or 1621 right
Yeah.
now because that would make it easier for those who use military time to tell what time it is
Yeah.
over here because yeah. Now, I personally wish that we all use the same time
Yeah.
because that would make it a lot easier.
Universal
Yeah.
standard time. Exactly.
Yeah,
Worldwide. One time. No more here, French time, Eastern Standard Time, Pacific time, Central. It's
yeah,
all BS, no? In my
yeah, I get it.
That would be nice. The only problem with that is like right here, we're trying to get. I think they passed it where they're going to take the move your clock, whatever in fall and backwards and fall and forward in spring an hour. They
Yeah, yeah,
best summer inter time, daylight saving hour, no?
yeah,
yeah,
and I'm in the
yeah,
mountain.
That has to go now.
yeah,
I
yeah. I
hate it.
agree. I mean, we don't need it. It's not necessary. We should do away with it as a country or either just as a global community. So,
Yeah,
Well, what
because,
exactly.
sucks, what sucks here for us is we have this big mountain, okay, called the Sandia Mountains, and so in the summertime, in the longest days of the year,
yeah,
we get maybe an hour less light than most places, I would say, because of that mountain and that stupid change your time thing. I just think if we just,
yeah,
I'd rather it stay darker later in the morning and have more daylight through the night.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Now, some people would disagree and would be the opposite. I get that, but for me, that's just my opinion.
yeah,
These
yeah,
people force them to manually, without tools, lower the mountain. These people are like, we want it like West, daylight saving time is important to us. Yeah, then lower the mountain with your bare hands.
Yeah, all right, exactly.
yeah, but in a way, that won't happen for maybe 100, 200 years.
Who knows?
Hopefully, I
Who
mean,
knows?
if we could get on a central time for the whole world, that would be great.
I mean, for those idiots who want their winter and summertime, these idiots, nah,
Mm.
why cannot they accept let's make a compromise? See, these wintertime people and the summertime people, that 1 hour, they get 30 minutes, the other people get 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and they meet in the middle, and that
Mhm.
is
There you
how-
go.
Yeah.
Nah? It's fair.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, okay, well, check this out. Newfoundland, okay, they are exactly, I believe it's either 2.5 hours or 3.5 hours from me, I believe. So if you think
Whoa.
about that, it's not it doesn't, they go by the half hour, or I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they might even go quarterly every 15 minutes in certain parts of Canada, Newfoundland area, you
Mhm.
know? So I think the way they're doing it's probably the right way, if you know what I mean. Like you were talking about meeting in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Newfoundland is in itself a question of what are they doing, because I get it, and I believe the 3.5 hours ahead of you, because they're an hour and a half ahead of me. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how that will work out, I believe. But
Well, we all know that time is we're basing our clocks because of the sun and the way that everything is orbited.
yeah,
You know,
Sure.
Australia is tomorrow. Asia is tomorrow to us. You know, York is going to
yeah,
be tomorrow in a few hours or less than an hour and a half.
1.5 hours. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So I get that, but if there was a way, like Jorg was saying, or I think we were all talking about, like a universal time, or maybe
yeah,
even like, okay, this half of the world that's tomorrow, quote unquote, will have this time,
yeah,
and then this half of the world will go by these times, or something like that. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Nah,
I
I want
mean,
one time for all. I don't care. And if the sun is at its highest in my country, let's say at 1800, so
yeah,
when it would normally be way down, if 1800 the sun is at its highest, I'm okay with it, because I
Yeah.
don't want to reset all the watches and clocks and garbage 2 times a year.
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. Look, okay, I will tell you, a few weeks ago, I was looking at the time on my wheelchair, and it was totally the wrong time, because it doesn't automatically reset.
Reset. Yeah.
I have to manually
Yeah.
go into my time settings and set it back or forward
Yeah.
1 hour with
Pain.
sucks,
Right?
because
It sucks. You know what it sucks. Nah?
Yeah. It does.
yeah,
And
Especially, I
then
mean, that's your wheelchair.
yeah,
yeah, and
right,
that too. Good point.
yeah, that's, imagine if you had to reset every single device by hand.
And
Yeah.
then you
And
forget one, and then you are like, it's 1800. I still got 1 hour left till the shop close or whatever. Né? And
yeah,
then, oh shit, I looked at the wrong watch. I forgot to set it forward.
yeah,
Yeah. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks with her.
Yeah.
But there's not much we could do about it right now. But
Was all a
hopefully,
scam. Sorry.
yeah, well, I'm gonna say, hopefully in due time that we are able to get on that universal time and just be one time as a global community.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I mean, I hate most people, but I hate inconvenience. Like this inconvenience 2 times per year, every single, including the clock in the car. And
Oh yeah,
yeah,
every oh, man, and then you forget how to
microwave
how it works,
clock.
how to reset.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how did it work? Oh, fucked up again. I made a mistake again, and then I lost the instruction manual, and you waste time 2 times a year. No?
yeah. I mean, like, yeah, you would definitely forget
Yeah.
that, especially if it's
It's a
10
self-created
years,
problem. Sorry.
yeah, 10 years down the line, you don't have the instruction booklet, and you need to reset the clock. With I hate microwaves and stoves because if the power goes out just because of the weather,
Yeah.
you have to do that anyways to reset it, sir.
Exactly. And then I hate that too. The alarm clock, for example, power outage, maybe just a
Yeah,
minute or so, and then oh, no more time anyway, no more alarm time, no clock to wake me up because power outage while I was sleeping, and then I don't get woken up by that
yeah.
alarm clock. Shit,
Yeah.
alarm clock.
Well, it's really, if you think about it, if I'm not mistaken, we actually have to change our clocks back twice every 6 months.
Yeah.
If you really think about that, because it's
No.
crunching in 6 months, November or
Yeah,
was it October? You move it back, and then March, I believe, you move it forward. Am I correct? If I'm correct on that, that's just 6 months.
Yeah, 2 times a year, no?
yeah, and
Wintertime, summertime, 2 times a
yeah,
year.
and honestly, Jeff, I don't think it's 6 months. It's more like 5
Is it?
I don't know.
because
Or yeah,
no,
I think you're right, because I think it's November now that we do the clocks backwards, right?
yeah, November to March,
Okay,
Yeah.
5 months.
so it's every five. That's 2 times in 5 months.
Yeah, so
And you have to adapt to. Your body has to adapt to the new hours. That's
yeah,
what's
and that takes like a week.
Wait, what?
bringing forward takes me like 2 weeks at least, if not 2 months.
So one period is 5 months and the other one is 7 months?
Yeah,
It makes
Yeah,
no sense at all. What the?
exactly.
exactly. It
Get
doesn't
rid
make
of
sense.
that garbage. I say.
Yeah, yeah.
Next they
Weekly.
want us to change the clock every month. A little bit.
No.
Okay.
5 minutes every month.
Yeah,
Just
just
pen.
to broadcast, ne? Yeah, you are 15 minutes late. Yeah. Oh, sorry, boss. I forgot. Yeah, you are fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If that was every month, yeah, no, that would not be happening to me. Like, yeah,
These are first world problems, no? That we not we, but that our governments artificially create to torture us physically,
yeah,
mentally. Like they makes no sense.
It doesn't.
no,
It's torture.
but
And they think we're stupid enough to like not see. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
yeah, and I get that.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see what next level of idiocy to torture them we can get away with. Yeah, reset your watch 2 times per month. Will they
Yeah.
buy it? These peasants, will they do it? And lots of people will do it because it is
Yeah.
the law.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I will say it's the older I get, I think differently about things. Like I would say I would be more rebellious in some ways and less
Mhm.
rebellious than I was before in other ways. So
Mhm.
when it comes to our rights and stuff like that, would I be out there with signs? No. But would I necessarily go along with it either? No.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
So
You know that they will. Sorry, I interrupted. I didn't.
no, you're fine.
yeah, fine, go.
You know what they will do to anybody who openly opposes them.
Oh yeah.
But you also know that they are full of shit. No?
Yep.
And,
Yes,
Yep.
yes, they are.
Yep.
that. Ah,
It is what it is.
Yeah,
there's very little anybody can do about it. There's also resignation at some point, but also, like you said, rebellion. It's like, okay, we can not legally do anything about it, but do we believe that what they want next? Nah. They are.
Yeah. Bless you.
Oh, bless
thank
you. Yeah.
you. Yeah.
No, it's like that. Worldwide, by the way, not only in America or Germany or no, worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we're the only three in here. It says 3 watching. That must be us. That's fine. I mean, I look at panels as just shooting the breeze, anyways, for the most part. And sometimes it has to be settling a feud. I get that, or hashing out an issue. But other than that, I look at panels as more like just talking.
that
Like
was
we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that is what obviously lots of people just want to have as many viewers as possible. Everybody wants to, but some people are tryhards, no?
Yeah.
And that gets boring over time when it's always like, oh, I'm gonna play a video game, then chat, please watch, and then some title that makes absolutely zero sense just for clickbait and so on, and some
Yeah.
thumbnail that is just like
yeah,
clickbait, dishonest. I don't know, and people see through that. I don't know. Better a few people who are like genuine than these fakesters. I say.
Yeah. You know what I did? You know what I forgot to do?
what?
I
Take
forgot
a
to. I forgot to monetize my live from earlier.
damn it, eh?
That's one thing that I still have to get. Wait, this is monetization. Oh, wait a minute. Live. Oh, I have to see if it qualifies for monetization. So that's
Mm.
I'll let you guys know right now.
If it doesn't, at least this time I'm not guilty. I
All
didn't say
Uh,
anything against the terms of service that I'm aware of.
right. Let's see. Submit.
Mhm.
And I'm waiting. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Full monetization. Green.
See?
All right.
Nice.
Usually it's yellow, so my goodness. Well, I'll leave it up then.
So,
I mean, not that I wouldn't, anyways. And my birthday stream is unmonetized. It's completely red. I could
did they give any?
somebody.
Not what I meant to do, mother.
No worries. Did YouTube give you any reason for why they did not monetize your birthday stream?
Because of the background music, they were claiming copyright.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ugh.
And yes, here's the thing though. Here's what they told me. This is why I'm afraid to do it. And I've done it before, but for that one, I just want to leave it alone, to be honest. But everybody keeps telling me, and I know what they're saying, because like I said, I've done it before, but if they do not approve it, if I challenge it through a human review, what happens? What they tell me is if I challenge that and I lose again, that I lose the stream permanently, and I get a strike.
See.
So it's almost like a threat. Like if you challenge this,
these conniving.
a strike and the video is permanently taken from you. But if I win, then I get the full light and it's good go, in which I would probably win. But I don't want to take that risk.
So,
no, I get that.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I.
But all I'm saying is I get that, and if that ever happened to me, which I doubt it will, because I don't plan to monetize that much, if at all. But I would say the way they have it set up, they're just gonna change it in another 10 years, so why bother?
Yeah.
My opinion, but yeah.
I get it. Your fight is like David versus Goliath. They set the rules anyway. So you apply, you dispute their claims. They will be like, nah, you lost. We are YouTube, billionaire company, and Google, billionaire company. So nobody, not you, but nobody got a chance. None of us. They will do whatever they want anyway. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, they say that about the creator, but they're all about the money in the end. So, yeah.
It's an unfair fight. It's not even a fight. If it's like a boxing match where you, the YouTube, not you, but where a YouTuber, his feet and legs are tied behind the back, and then the opponent, YouTube and Google, is like, I don't know, double times as big and powerful as Mike Tyson when he was still a boxing champion.
Yeah.
And wears I don't know, these metal rings, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is
Iron
the
Mike
chance
Tyson.
you got. Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Iron Man. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm gonna play a video. Tell me what you think of it, alright?
All right. Oh wow, that's
like it.
cool.
I like it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I like it a lot. Yeah, that's good.
Yep, did that on my own,
Nice.
and that's as much animation as you will actually see from me.
Yep.
Mm.
Hey man, you made it work, especially with that rhythm guitar. Dun, 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 dun. That's so cool, dude.
That reminds me of some song. Wait. Keep me alive.
Ramstein?
No, not Rammstein. But I never knew who did it. But it sounds like, okay, I'm not a fan at all of this Donald Trump guy, but there's a parody song that it has a very similar guitar riff, like
Yeah.
dum 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 dum.
It's kind of like to me, it's like a lighter version of a Pantera. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? For me, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Can you do that? Can you use that video again, real quick, DJ?
Yeah.
Do it up. Wow, man.
You know more about music than I do. I'm a total music idiot. No? But I
Yeah.
reminds me.
Actually, believe it or not, I had to have a friend help me with that last night
Yeah.
because I know nothing about music, and yeah.
It reminds me of, like I said, a softer version of either Ramstein or Pantera type. Dun, 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 dun.
Nice.
Or it's almost like a Motorhead ish.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? When I heard it the second time, I kind of got this. It has that Motorhead sound. I like it.
Yeah, I get you. Now, I'm gonna show you something. You might not understand it, but I just want to show you how I made that, or what you're actually hearing in it. So
Yeah.
let me.
It kind of. I was also going to say it kind of has that 70s Scorpion sound when both Rudolf Schenker and his brother Michael Schenker were both guitarists in the band.
Yep.
Actually, it was their '78 album. They played that song. It's more of an instrumental. I have that album. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it right now. It was their '78 album, and it reminds me of that too a little bit. That was the last album with both the brothers on it.
Nine.
Like, hey, you're in Germany, Jorg. I don't know if you ever noticed on all my streams or uploads or whatever, that little square that's in the bottom right. That's me with the German band called Kingdom Come.
The name rings a bell. Yeah.
The drummer, however, is the original for Kingdom Come, but he was also the Scorpions drummer for many
Scorpions
years
drummer.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
that's a picture
see.
with me and all the band of Kingdom Come.
Famous guy, but like I said, I'm a music idiot. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a guy who, but yeah, it's cool.
Well, a lot of my favorite bands are actually from Germany, like the Scorpions and Sweden. You got to give Sweden props too. They got
Yeah.
some good bands coming from Sweden too. Of course, we had the British invasion here in America, which kind of kicked off metal because if you think about it, people can argue whether it's Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath or whatever, but either way you look at it, the first heavy metal bands, or the sound, if you will, came from Britain. So you got to give the British invasion. But as far as who created rock and roll, people will say Elvis did. Some will say what's her sister? I forgot her name yet. Tharp, is that her name? Tharp. I forgot her name, but she was like 1944, but she didn't get recognized because she was an African American. But Elvis basically took their music, mixed it with the blues, and then put his own twist to it, and he was able to get it out there. And after him, of course, others followed. So I guess we created rock and roll, and then Jimi Hendrix supposedly created distortion. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Did not save the podcast.
I'm still trying to find the video.
No.
YouTube deleted it already.
Oh, you're trying to find that video with that sound?
Yeah, with the guitar riff sound. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I do.
But I'm too dumb to find it. I don't know. Or YouTube scrubbed it.
Yeah, they're cracking down on a lot of stuff. It's hard to find certain things now. Who remembers the very first YouTube video that was ever released, published?
I don't.
I do.
I looked it up before, so
it's a deputy sheriff or a park ranger. You remember?
I'm listening. I'm listening. I am multitasking here. That is
yeah,
why.
No, just from what I have read,
I give up.
The first YouTube video that was ever published on the site was the creator of YouTube at the zoo.
Okay. And which is what led up to the cat or the dog that scratched the zookeeper. I was thinking park ranger or sheriff, but maybe I'm thinking zookeeper now. I have to rewatch it, but
I don't know, but
because they were talking about adopting pets, and he was referring to, I believe, a cat, and they were talking about how sweet the cat was and how nice, and I think the cat started scratching him. Wasn't that the first YouTube video ever released? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but
let me try to find.
Okay. maybe I'm thinking maybe that is the same thing we're thinking of, or maybe I could be completely wrong. Maybe I'm thinking it was the first video posted by the public, as a versus to the actual creator, from YouTube.
Yeah.
So I could be wrong, but we'll see. It sounds like we might have the same video because, like I said, I wasn't for sure if it was a sheriff, a park ranger. You mentioned zoo. That still makes sense. I think it was in a zoo, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I haven't seen it in so long. I just remember people saying it was the first YouTube ever video.
Okay, well, this YouTube video that I have up right now was posted on April 24th, 2005.
Wow.
So let me hit play here.
All right, so here we are in front of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. I guess it was the first YouTube video published by somebody other than the creator. I guess I don't know.
Probably, but yeah, that's.
Gentlemen, I will have to go.
Okay.
But I will not say who I'll go to, because I find that very asinine when people do that. But Buddy is live too, and I like your channel and your channel, like cartoon.
You don't have to explain, man. It's all good.
Yeah, that was about it.
I'm gonna have to get off here too, anyways, because I need to do a few things here, and then I might see if BSOX is live or if.
That is exactly what I want to thank you for letting me on, and Jeff too. And
you're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you. And to the others, subscribe to him, to Cartoon. No?
Yes, absolutely. Subscribe to DJ.
Or else, no?
All right. Hey, DJ, this was fun. This was fun. It was different, but it was fun. And I appreciate it. Jorg, always a pleasure. When we're not fighting, which we've only maybe argued once or twice for a brief moment. It's all in the past.
Fighting for other channels.
Yeah. But if you're going over that way, I might see you over there.
Yeah. You will see me over there.
And DJ, if you want to follow us over there, I think if it's going to be Glitch Switcher, he made a comment. That's him.
Yeah. He is live. Yeah. So I didn't want to say his channel because of reasons.
No, we're all good. Look, I did my stream because somebody else's quit and so on, and we just continued from there to here. We'll continue on over there.
Yeah. None of you are these people, but some people go to channels just to promote other people.
Yeah. I get you. All right, thank you, DJ. Yep. I'm gonna go to and head over there to support BSOX. If you want to follow us, man, come on over.
Yeah, I will be over there in probably a few minutes.
Yeah,
sounds
cool.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
BSOX is cool.
This channel's called. It's the Glitch Switcher. That's his actual channel right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See y'all later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Cartoon.
Bye. Uh, uh, I do believe he was in here. Oh, I mean, good night. See you at work. Okay, yo, can't see that good. Huh. Eh, oh, woman, good. Hmm. Yeah, he's like, alright, guys, I'm ending. I will see you later. And before I go, let me drop this link for y'all. Okay, go to this channel if you want. I will see y'all over there. Bye, guys.